Now, I don't really know how to start this one, but the title is accurate, so we'll start there. HSTikkyTokky is now torturing people on his kick streams, and I thought it was bait, but then I quickly found out it wasn't. And I'll be real, I got pulled in because I saw this screenshot on Twitter and obviously had to find out what happened.
He's done every challenge. Look at him, bro. He can't continue.
But does he look like he
look like it? Yeah. You look like this is a normal night.
He's out. No, he's not.
This is a normal night. This is a normal night.
He's out. He's out.
This kind of sums up what you're about to see. He found a collection of both mentally and financially vulnerable people. Luckily for me, I don't even need to spin it. He does quite literally just torture him for views. I kind of assumed he was going to keep his head down because there is a documentary coming out about him. Louis Theroux and Netflix have released a trailer in the last couple of days.
I normally train a little bit earlier in the day. I like to start my day off working out, doing hard things. Who are you talking to? What, do I not talk to them? Don't talk to him. Talk to you.
We're not on social media now.
So yeah, when he reaches the general public, obviously the scrutiny is going to be on another level. Having a video in the last week where you've tortured a bunch of vulnerable people probably isn't ideal. And it could have been a lot worse because you hear what he was planning to do and yeah, it speaks for itself.
Listen, shall I tell you a challenge we were going to do, but we're not allowed to do it for legal reasons? We're going to do waterboarding.
I'd give him credit, but he probably just did it to him off camera.
Welcome to Unhinged Promotions, last to leave the circle. The prize for today is $5,000.
What is that?
Yo. Wait, go and grab them and put them in their face.
So yeah, obviously it started off pretty tame. Like you can see he's just throwing bugs on them. There is one particular guy though in this cohort that people had a bit of a problem with. There's a guy called YJ. He's pretty well known for making a song called No Diddy. We'll let that one slide because he's also quite known for being fairly autistic. He spreads awareness about it in a very positive way.
People are the most innocent, purest people on this earth. When kind of hate comes in, I'm just curious as to how it kind of affects you.
It affects me, but I use it to my advantage.
This is all to say that he is a vulnerable guy. So without mind putting him in a torture challenge, probably, you know.
Damn, mate, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah? Are you confident today?
Yep.
Yeah? What are you going to do if you win that 5K?
Invest into myself.
I'm gonna be big all over social media.
And he could have tapped out any time, but he didn't, and that's his choice. Again, the first challenge was pretty minor, so he did hold out.
Yes, lad! Yes, lad! Get in there, boys. Get in there. Give me some more.
And I'll tell you what, watching this through, there is one guy in that pit that is just fully up for it. Might have been a bit of a spoiler at the start, but I got to the point where he was just eating maggots.
Come open your mouth, mate. Open it.
And it's at that point, really, that you got to back out because you ain't beating this. And in some ways, these clips are actually art because they do kind of perfectly encapsulate the type of person that would turn up for this.
Camera, little one. Little boy, 1.0.
Easy!
No, he swallowed it. Or you got to chew it. Check everyone's
You've got
mouth.
to chew it for 15 minutes, okay?
You got to keep chewing it.
No, bro, you're right. Alright, in 5 minutes you've got to have one more each, by the way. Even Scotty. Oh, Scotty, where is it? It's not in your mouth anymore.
I don't know if you like spite the chilies or something though, but they started to drop like flies. You might recognise the name Mr. UK TikTok Official. Probably not. He was the first to go down and he did start suffering in front of everyone.
Alright, what you want to do?
I don't know. Help me.
Alright, how can I help you, man?
I don't know.
Alright, do you need water?
Help me, please.
Alright, we've got to help him, bro. Wait, what do you need?
I don't know. I can't see.
You can't see?
And I don't even know if that's performative anymore. That might just be agony. The bit that shocked me as well was the guy that was eating handfuls of maggots. He also went down to that point, and it does genuinely come across like he's having a heart attack.
But does he look like he
look like it? Yeah.
He didn't, he's fine, but you know, if he did die on that day, really would have ruined the occasion. And in hindsight, he's actually probably quite glad that he went down there, because what came next was the torture. Like, this is genuine torture. I don't know if you've ever been licked by a paintball, but I basically got PTSD when I played it when I was 13. Getting sprayed on your bare back, like, I can't describe how painful that must be. And actually, I don't even need to, because in the following clip, like, you can genuinely see the damage it's done to him.
I'll get in the pool. Come. To the corner, mate.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's just walked out of Guantanamo Bay. The fact this was live streamed with no consequences is pretty insane. They kept doing this to the others as well. They kept going until there were 2 left.
46, 42.
You can see how much they're enjoying it, and with that in mind, there was always going to be a second one. We'll get to that in a second though, because the way this one ended, possibly the funniest outcome of all time, because only 2 people did survive. Came down to like a split or steal, and you know, we'll let it play out.
The winner of the 5K challenge is nobody, because they both stole.
This screenshot might sum it up perfectly. The only joy he can get anymore is just taking money off of the vulnerable. Getting a bit of torture in here and there as well, might as well. Ironically, the only person that really won here was that guy that basically had a heart attack. He somehow rose from the dead and he had one request.
Wait, you're up, mate.
I am.
You good, yeah? I'm good. You come back now, yeah?
May want a brush.
What?
Mate,
I'll get you a brush. To be fair, you know what I mean? You've done well. You have performed.
Small price to pay, I guess, but the more you watch the actual like full stream, the more you kind of learn about the people that did participate. And this guy, he has some kind of stories behind him.
I can't believe I almost died in the pool.
Mate, I don't know what happened to you, mate. Oh, yeah, what happened with the fuck? You've eaten human
Yeah.
what's a chili to you, bruv? You've literally eaten
I know. I want a brush.
The fact that this is played like absolutely straight, it's just a bit of small talk, and I do believe it. We're cooked, but don't worry, we're about to get more cooked. Because about a week later, he got a whole new group of people over to do this again. Obviously, he was going to raise the stakes, and this one did genuinely nearly result in somebody dying.
Get out the pool, bruv.
Get him out, get him out,
seriously, get out of the pool, get out of the pool.
Henry.
The worst part as well is that this wasn't even part of the challenge. This was just happening on the side. Quite literally just brushed it off and then did get straight into the next challenge. And it seems like he put the same casting call out because he definitely attracted the same type of people, it can be said.
That's why Joe's cousin. Oh no, this is the not retarded, but
Oh, you don't say that word.
should I not say that?
No, no. Just say
He's not retarded.
No, he's just had learning
disabilities.
Now, on one hand, he doesn't discriminate, and we'll give him that. On the other hand, though, you can't really do this.
Stomach bacteria reason that, you know what I'm saying? Stomach bacteria, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Well, don't pick your nose and eat it then.
Nah, but I'm just getting prepared then, you know what I'm saying?
Now, this was the most PG challenge, so you can probably see where this second one is going. You can also see the level of intelligence amongst the people that did turn up for this shoot. One of these clips is like the perfect representation of what Set 8 is.
Broadcasting channel. What is that? Who wrote Romeo and Juliet?
I don't know.
What is 15% of 200?
16.
And listen, I'm trying to put this together, but it seems like after the nettle bit, it just did descend into like a cartel execution. I don't know what the neighbours are thinking, but it can't be good.
Please, look. Hey, let's think I'm gonna fall. Hey, please, don't make it. Please, gang. Please, gang.
You can't move now. You can't move now.
And you can tell at this point that even the people that watch this guy live starting to turn a little bit. And it doesn't faze him, but also that's not the point because people are starting to realise this might just be torture.
You're a very mentally ill, sick man, Harrison. This is the result of a very bad person making money. This is what happens.
And it actually kept going for a while, so long to the point that the people that hung in there, they kept going for so long that even the demon that had organised all this was starting to get a little bit worried.
They've all got to do the paintball challenge, bro. Because this is getting dangerous for them. They've been in here for 7 minutes, bro. Nah, not in the crate. People in the Titanic died within 15 minutes.
And this is kind of the overarching reason why all of this is so insane. There was a case recently in France where a streamer actually died. He was basically subject to violence and sleep deprivation. They just inflicted pain on him for days, including, by the way, a paintball gun.
On fire!
And like in that case, if you have somebody that's like vulnerable enough to subject themselves to that, it's going to get worse and worse, as we are seeing in this video. And when these things are pulling views, which they are, normally it's not going to stop until something actually does go wrong. So we'll see what happens. All I know is that he can't keep getting away with this. Because at the end of this one as well, he actually finessed them both again.
Let's check.
We'll see.
The Polish man. also stole. For the second week in a row,